My name is Lysandra Staff, and I am the President-elect of the Associated Students of Loyola Marymount University. I am honored to be your Mistress of Ceremonies for this afternoon's convocation. Today we are here to honor our exceptional student leaders on campus. And I invite all of you that are standing in the back to come down and find a place in the audience. Father John Whalen, S.J. of Student Affairs, will open today's convocation with an invocation.
Thank you and welcome. Let us pray. Thank you for the blessings of the students we honor today. In so many humble and generous ways, they provide us an inspiring witness to the mission of Jesus Christ, to the poor, to proclaim liberty to captives and to the blind new sight, to set the downtrodden free, to proclaim your year of favor.
Now I have the privilege to introduce Dr. Lainey Beauvais, Vice President for Student Affairs, to welcome you.
Thank you, Lysandra. Before we start, there still are some seats down there. It's just like in church. You can come down. There are about 4 or 5 down here in front. Anybody want to walk forward? All right, I'll just continue then. On behalf of the Division of Student Affairs, I'd like to welcome you, our parents, our honorees, faculty and staff, to the Student Service and Leadership Award Ceremony. Of the multitude of events sponsored by the Division every year, this is our highlight. Not a day passes that we aren't delighted and proud of the accomplishments of our students. But on this day, the special day, we publicly honor our students and celebrate their accomplishments as men and women for and with others. So we thank all of you for joining us in this celebration. Now I have the honor and privilege of introducing LMU's biggest and best lion, Father Thomas Patrick O'Malley.
Biggest C, best known. I thought I would decorate the place this afternoon with a little Greek and then with a little Latin and see what you think of that. In the 6th book of the Iliad, I haven't used this quote in a long time anyway, and perhaps when I reach into the attic of my mind, it will elude me. But at any rate, Glaucon and Diomed meet on the windy plains of Troy, and like 2 characters in the opera, before they begin to fight, they begin to sing. And their singing really is to talk about their ancestry, and it so happens that their families were intertwined by hospitality, and so they couldn't kill one another. What a nice and lucky thing that was. Hippolocausta meticta caectu femi genestai, pempademes troien kai moi molopol epitelem, ien aristuin kai huparakain emanai alon, Medaganasai scunamen hoi megaristoi, and so forth and so forth. Those are lovely hexameters of the most ancient poet in all of Western literature. He says a wonderful thing that one university has incorporated into its escutcheon, into its shield. My father sent me here with the charge that I should always bear me well and excel, and always to excel, and to be superior to all the others. Now, what the Greek meant by that was to be a speaker of words and a doer of deeds. And the 2 things go together in the eloquence, the ideal of eloquence. What we honor here today is frequently eloquent speakers of words, but most especially we honor doers of deeds. And so I salute you for all of that. And the Latin comes in, actio sequitur esse. What you do really follows what lies deepest in your hearts. And obviously what lies in your hearts, you doers of deeds, is care for others. I congratulate you, and everyone in this university every year takes a great deal of pleasure in seeing people whom we will miss once you have graduated. And that's a nice ideal. It's nice to be one who, when you do get on the assembly and head out into the cold shipping room known as graduation, knowing that you will be missed by what you have done here. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Father O'Malley. The awards for the Male and Female Athlete of the Year will be presented by our Athletic Director, Brian Quinn.
The honoring of the Male and Female Athlete of the Year is a tradition in which the Athletics Department takes special delight. The award is based on achievement in the classroom, success in a varsity sport, and citizenship within the community. The tremendous time commitments which our two recipients have made in the classroom and on the playing field is overshadowed only by the distinction which both have achieved in their respective sports. This is great fun for me, especially my last year, because these two students who I've been very close to through these 4 years. So this is a very special one. I'm very pleased with this, in particular this year. Our Male Athlete of the Year is Ryan Iceberg, a senior. A senior from Merced, California. Ryan is ASLMU president and a member of the men's water polo team. He also boasts a 3.0 grade point average as a political science major with a minor in psychology and theology. As team captain, Ryan has competed a total of 4 seasons, participated in 100 games, and has scored a remarkable 304 points. He is a 2-time All-American and was an all-conference pick during his sophomore season. Finally, while balancing his role as student body president and athlete, he manages to devote a significant portion of his time in both service to the campus and to the community. Ryan Iceberg. It's nice to have popular kids, isn't it, here? Our Female Athlete of the Year is Tracy Holman. Those of you who were present during last year's convocation may be experiencing a feeling of deja vu because Tracy was the 1996-97 Female Athlete of the Year. It's the first time ever. A senior from Torrance, California, Tracy is a 4-time first-team all-conference pick in the West Coast Conference, as well as a 4-time West Coast Conference scholar athlete. Tracy is a dedicated athlete who boasts a 3.6 grade point average as a biology major. She has a distinguished list of accomplishments. Tracy was West Coast Conference Freshman of the Year. In 1996, she was the WCC Player of the Week. She is a member of Alpha Sigma Nu Honor Society and was awarded the 1997-98 Presidential Citation for Academics and Leadership. Additionally, Tracy has displayed an admirable level of commitment to service in the community. She has worked to organize service projects at the Westchester YMCA and also works with the San Pedro Marine Mammal Care Facility. Also, I know Tracy has been accepted into the Graduate School of Marine Biology at the University of Washington, where she'll be attending in the fall. Tracy Holman.
Thank you, Brian. Ms. Maureen Beck, the Director of Career Development Services, will present the Student Employee of the Year Awards.
I'm pleased to announce that this year there are 2 award recipients. The LMU Student Employee of the Year Award recognizes the outstanding LMU student employee for initiative, quality of work, and contribution to the university community. The first recipient has performed above and beyond these qualifications. According to her nominator, she is by far the most outstanding research assistant that I have worked with in my 20 years at LMU. While during this time I have worked with a number of excellent student workers, none compares with her in dependability, initiative, and the exceptionally high quality of work that she delivers consistently. It is with great pleasure that I present to you Teresa Cummings of the History Department. Our next recipient has truly risen above and beyond the call of duty. According to his supervisors, his commitment to his position.
We'll present the Student Life Awards.
I'm going to try to read them without my glasses. My arms aren't long enough, but I'll try. The Global Villager Award is presented each year as a way for our university to celebrate the international character of our student body by recognizing an individual whose contributions have promoted an awareness of LMU's membership in the global community. This year's award recipient is a student who in 4 years has been a peer counselor, a teaching assistant, a member of the LMU concert choir, befitting their accomplishments. I better put my glasses on. For their contributions to the LMU Greek community, service to their chapter, and their exemplary leadership, the Greek Man and Woman of the Year received
and has won 3 West Coast Conference championships. Whether it is working at the local YMCA with young children or competing against other nationally ranked teams, this program has not only achieved national honors, but has developed into one of the premier athletic programs in the United States. Participants in this program have received multiple honors, which include 5 All-Americans, 2 All-West Region players, 6 All-District 7 players, 6 Female Scholar Athletes of the Year, 1 Freshman All-American, and 7 All-WCC academic team members. In closing, let me share with you the team motto, quote, "Destiny is not a thing to be waited, it is a thing to be achieved." Will Coach Stratos, his staff, and the women's volleyball team please come down? not the biggest lion.
Thank you, Dr. Beauvais. And now Dr. Elizabeth Stoddard, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, will present the Service and Leadership Awards.
During his tenure as president, Father James Loughran strongly urged the student body to participate in and contribute to the lives of struggling people and communities beyond our campus. Service and generosity were things he encouraged and tried to teach. The Loughran Award recognizes the outstanding senior who, in the course of his or her college years, has exemplified the Jesuit and Marymount ideals of hard work and generosity, has made a significant impact in off-campus service, and has given promise of selfless dedication and effective leadership in the years ahead. This year's recipient is truly deserving of such an accolade. As her vitae demonstrates, her life at Loyola Marymount has been one of service. She has dedicated herself to not only community service, but also to the pursuit of social justice. She is a member of Alpha Sigma Nu Honor Society and was recently awarded a Presidential Citation and a Reardon Epic Award. Every week she devotes time tutoring, mentoring, and providing emotional support to Lenox Middle School students through the El Espejo tutoring program. She has served as an El Espejo co-coordinator and tutor for the last 3 years. Through her tireless dedication, a person who embodies the spirit of service in all facets of her life. It is apparent that her motives are based on a genuine caring for the university community and beyond. Through her exemplary leadership, she has inspired others to strive for excellence in working to better for the common good. The recipient of the Father James Loughran S.J. Award is Erica Rodriguez. As professor, dean of students, alumni director, and Jesuit rector. His unceasing commitment to students is an inspiration to all. He embodied the ideal of developing men and women for and with others. To Father Kilp, experiences on the playing field, in the meeting room, and at social events were as educationally viable as classroom experiences. It is without doubt that the Division of Student Affairs will always be indebted to Father Kilp for his dedication and his commitment to the student body. The award that bears his name is given to first-year, sophomores, and junior students who in the past year have demonstrated high degrees of leadership to tutor at-risk children, served as special games coaches and team leaders, have worked to build a stronger foundation for campus diversity, and the list just goes on and on. For the countless hours they've committed to making LMU a unique place, we recognize the following students. Recipients, as I call your name, please come forward and please remain on the stage. And I also ask that the audience, I know this is really hard, but please refrain from applause until all the names have been called and all the recipients are on the stage. Our first recipient is Tracy Tron. Okay. Theodore Krober, Tamika Hinton, Jennifer Zacuto. Oh, I'm going too fast. Nice job. Eric Avellino. Maggie Stephen, he's right here. Yeah, in the middle of a film shoot, he's here. Nicole Carlin, Karen Wingfield, Brendan Bussey, Rosemary Mangosing,